Okay, it's still December 9th. We have some barrage here that tastes like cucumbers, and the chickens love it as I thin it out. And it's free seeding, so it just keeps going. But it's really good to keep the good bugs in and the bad bugs out. And this is Beyonce's place, if you didn't know that. So this is BP Section 1, I call it. And this is 1A and 1B. And I did grow some Sugar Ann and Bush Wando peas here, and I just pulled them up. And not a one ever made it into my kitchen because I ate them all when I was working in the garden. So now this is one row of collards here, and then radishes in the middle, and then another row of collards down here. The radishes will mature in just, 3 weeks, and they're really shallow rooted, so they work really well with longer growing vegetables. I've already grown a lot of radishes, and like the peas, they didn't make it to the kitchen either. This section was peas and radish. Now I just kind of sprinkled some lettuce, some different sorts. I have winter density, romaine, black seeded Simpson, and then along these outer edges I had just a cheap packet of cauliflower seeds, and I thought, you know what, why not, let's just give it a shot. So some of the lettuce is sprouting, but I started that a while ago. I just put all new lettuce seeds in yesterday, so we'll see. Okay, this is BP Section 2, and I have some lettuce. Some of it started, and I just also added a bunch of different, just kind of sprinkled the seeds out into it. Then I have a row of cabbage, and it is Golden Acre, I believe. And then I just planted a row of radishes here, and they are champion radishes. They're real pretty red. And then I started another row of cabbage right here just yesterday, and it is, oh gosh, I don't know, I'll put it in the description what variety it is. Okay, BP Section 3, I just put some beets in, and these are Detroit dark red, these two rows, and this is a golden Detroit right here. With beets, you have to make sure you have everything cleaned out of the dirt, and they like to stay really evenly watered because they take a long time to sprout. So, but they're beautiful when they do. Now we have carrots, and I thought I would have better luck with the carrots in the raised beds, but I don't know. Too much stuff gets in there from that guy, the acorns and stuff. So I just started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of carrots, and I did Danvers, Little Fingers, and Tender Sweet, and then there's some bunching onions right in the middle there. They're evergreen bunching onions, and they take forever to sprout too. And then finally we have BP Section 5, and I have some kale. I'll put in the notes when I started these seeds too. I direct seed everything in the winter. Then we have a row of collards, another row of kale, and then the barrage. With cool season vegetables, they really don't preserve well, so it's kind of important to do succession planting. So if you'll notice, those collards are a couple weeks old, and then the ones over in that first section I just put in today, so you kind of have to space them out. And I have more collards over in the other garden. So this outer edge has been a lot of work from my summer garden when it flooded, and I've done a lot of work to it, and the dirt is really showing promise. Okay, the next video I'll show you is what I have going on in the raised beds.